Hi, I'm Liz Nedden. Let's have a look at the answers to question 3A part 1. So this question is talking about social media, and in particular they're looking into Instagram. And so we've got some information here about 80% of its users are from outside of the US. So I'm going to make a category there, non-US, and 80% of those are non-US. So that tells me the other 20% must be US. So I'm going to put them on there as well. Now it talks about a large proportion logging in daily. So it talks about now what percentage log in every day versus not. So that's my options next is daily login versus not daily. So daily versus not daily. And we are told of the non-US users, it's estimated that 47%, 47.5%, so I'm going to make that 0.475, and the opposite there is 0.525, because they have to add up to 1. Then from the US users, 60% log in every day, so we've got 60% there, which makes this 40%. What I need to do now is work out all the combinations, the AND probabilities. So I've got my different combinations. So I've got my non-US and daily. I have my non-US and not daily. Then I have my US and daily. And I have my US and not daily. So those are my 4 combinations. So when we are multiplying along the branches, that's how we're going to work out our combination probabilities. So the probability of not a non-US person doing it using Instagram daily is going to be 0.8 times 0.475, and that will give us a probability of, which gives 0.38. Then to find non-US and not logging daily is going to be 0.8 times 0.525, and that gives a probability of 0.42. Then we want US daily, so 0.2 times 0.6, which will give us 0.12. And lastly, US not daily is 0.2 times 0.4, which is 0.08. So that's my first step, is to set up the tree diagram. Once I've got that, now I'm going to go and actually have a look at the question itself. So the question says there are estimated to be 1 billion Instagram users, and Instagram claims that it has 0.8 billion users logging in every day. Is this claim consistent with the information provided? So we need to check whether this number here of 0.8 billion users every day is true. And so this is talking about 8.8 billion users logging in every day. So this is the daily. So what we want is we want to find what is the probability of people logging in every day. And so there is 2 ways that they could be. It could be a non-US citizen, somebody not in the US logging in daily, or it could be somebody in the US logging in dailies. So it could be ND or UD. So we are going to add these 2 probabilities. So 0.38 plus 0.12, and that's going to give a probability of 0.5. Now what we want to do is we want to calculate the expected value, because it's talking about how many users there are. And we've been told there are 1 billion users in the world. So my expected number is going to be n times p, and in this case my sample size here is 1 billion, so lots of zeros, and multiply that by the probability there, and that's going to give me 500 million people. So therefore now I can look at the claim and say, is this claim consistent? And I can say no, the claim is not consistent with this information. So we only get an estimate from the data of 500 million, not 0.8 billion. So in terms of marking this, if you get the proportion correct of 0.5 and you get your conclusion correct, then that would get you through to your achieved. Thanks for watching.